Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Sunday. Uh, Here we are in Shine the Light. It's going to be a good one. I'll tell you why. One of the person we have on now is Marcianne, and I met her years ago. I don't remember when, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know. And she is the poster child of Unpassive, without a doubt. The most positive. I mean, if everybody was like Roseanne, we wouldn't have to have meetings explaining on passive. No, she's amazing. I call her the dancing queen because, and listen, this is what I talked about 5 years ago. On passive is a platform that I believe it doesn't make you, but it makes you feel comfortable enough to be you, if you know what I mean. And I mean 100% you. I've seen shy people, I've seen people that wouldn't even turn their camera on are now speaking in webinars in front of hundreds, if not thousands of people. And that's a beautiful thing. That's the power of Unpassive that you can't put a price on. That's the part of Unpassive to me that is priceless. And what makes it even better, the reason we are this way is because of the man that we love and care, and we know who he is, and we'll follow him wherever it takes. Listen, this combination will never happen again. It will never happen again. This journey that we're on, nothing like it will ever happen again, at least in our lifetime. There's no way. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Chris because nobody does better than him at introducing somebody. So, Chris, let her rip.
Good morning, Marty. Thank you. Hi, Marcianne in the background. I'm real excited about this one. And you heard Marty say, I should have brought her in with the music, the Dancing Queen, but they would have got us for copyrights. But go ahead.
One thing I forgot, we made up this, we scheduled this meeting. It was supposed to be someone else. And Marcianne, I think, was next Sunday. But anyway, she came now because that person dropped out. If your YouTube channel has the wrong thumbnail, I have the right one. So contact me. I'll give it to you. You change it to Marcianne. I did it on Chris and mine. I don't have access to everybody else's. So make sure you change the thumbnail. I changed the writing, but I can't change the thumbnail from where I'm sitting. Sorry, Chris. I should have said that.
I was going to remind you. I was going to remind you. That's okay. We are not rocket scientists. I was just telling Marcianne, you're looking at two guys right now and a few other people, Robin and Julie, who have been put literally before 5 minutes before a big show says, guys, I want this changed, and we get to work. So Marty does all the computer work. I do all the talking to these individuals, but it all works out. But I want to come back to Marcianne. Not only is she beautiful, she's extremely intelligent. And when she first started, she was quiet, didn't know much about it. And then something went off in her head and she started dancing. She's fun. She has beautiful outfits that she wears all through the day. If you know her, she's dancing anywhere. So all you people out there that love to dance, this is the lady for you. So I want to introduce this beautiful lady. She's going to come on the screen right now, but we're going to center you first, Marcianne, so hold on. And I want to introduce, I'm waiting for Marty. Okay, here we go. Not you, Marty. There we go. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I want to introduce my beautiful sister, who is an amazing woman who keeps people excited, and her personality it matches her heart. It's all perfect. Marcianne, I love you. The floor is yours.
Wow. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you are looking at me around the globe. My name is Marcianne Mabu, and I live in the United States. I am your friend. I am your sister. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Marty, for inviting me here today. What a great Sunday morning. Now, I have to tell it all, and this is my story. Like I said, my name is Marcianne. I live here in the United States, but I was born in Cameroon. Cameroon is the Central Africa. I come to the United States 22 years ago. Before I come to the United States, I was just a little girl, a little woman, a little mother. I have a family of 4 of mine, 2 girls, 2 boys. I'm married. And life, as you know, is not always easy in Africa, particularly where in Cameroon, where I came from. That's my country of birth, so I can talk about it more than any other country. So back home, before I arrived in the United States 22 years ago, I graduated in high school, and after I graduated, because like I said, life was not really easy, I have to look for a way to help my family, not only my family, my children and my husband. I have to help my family because I come to a family of 13 children. This is amazing because when they say 13, a lot of people, how can one mother will have 13 child? Yes, my mother did. And I was the fifth of those 13. 2 of them are deceased now. So we have now left 6 girls and 5 boys, which all of them can turn their eye and they look at me because I'm the only one out of my country. And being in the United States, you have to work for everybody. Now, what was I doing before? After I graduated from high school, like I said, life was so difficult. We have to make up, we have to help each other as we do back home. I went to look for a job in a pharmacy, which I have to take a course to be a pharmacy technician. And actually, my boss at the time at the pharmacist, she loved me so much, and she take me as a worker, not as just a vacationalist working person. Then I have to spend 8 years with her. During my 8 years with her in the pharmacy, she taught me a lot of things. She realized that I was very good of keeping up everything in the pharmacy. She have to send me have a course for 1 year of accounting to come back and work with her like a cashier or like a bookkeeper in her pharmacy. So I basically know every single box of medication that was in. If there's one left, I will tell you. I was doing the ordering, I was doing everything. I was be at the same time the seller and everything. So it was a good, amazing, good year, and I really love it. During the time, my parents, we are not really even middle class people. Very, very, we have to go through tough time in life, very tough time in life. I remember when I was coming from school, sometimes there's no food to eat. We have to get corn. We have to get corn to make popcorn because there's no oil. It was the regular popcorn from scratch. We will get the sand and put it there. And when it pop, the popcorn is full with sand. And we have to wash it back to eat it to tell you how much difficult it was. But as time goes, we survive it. And if we keep going. I was helping my mother because she was a farmer, going to farm and bringing some food from home or sell. My father, where I live, we did not have any electricity. We have to live with the lamp. So I have to arrive in the United States to survive to put electricity in my own hometown, in my own house, my father's home. So it was not really an easy life. There come, I pop up in the United States, and the years I come, the first time I arrived in the United States, it was not still easy because coming here, I came as a visitor, and I make myself an immigrant, which I make myself somebody that have to stay, and now I'm legally stay in the United States. You guys have to understand what we have to go through that. And the reason I did that is because I knew that this was only the places that I can survive to help the people that I left home. This is the United States of America. It's the place that embraces everybody. It's a land of opportunity, and it's the land that is very proud to help people. A lot of people come through my help when I arrive here. They send me hand left and right. They really embrace me, and I was really, really happy for that. And I found out that, wow, if I have to push a little bit, I will help the people that I have left back home because, like I said, it's not an easy journey back when you live in Africa. So I started working in this country in the hotel. I have never worked in the hotel before. I went to the first hotel. I was cleaning room. I was cleaning 18 rooms a day. I worked every single day. I was taking 3 buses to go to where the hotel was in town to work. And after I have my first work permit, and after the work in hotel, it was so difficult. And some friends of mine that I found in that hotel, they told me, oh, they have an industrial work that is paying every more. So I jumped into the industrial work. I have never done that before, but I started working in the sheet metal department. They call me the superwoman, the funny girl. So I worked with this girl. I was carrying iron, I was building stuff, and I worked with this company for 1 good year. And at some point, I'm like, if I keep doing this, I will not survive, and I will not be doing what I needed to do to help my people that I left back home. So it was all about who I left back, not about me. So, and then you guys can know my first language is French. I'm not an English speaking person, so I have to learn now how to speak English. Because one thing is that if you want somebody to help you, you have to speak the language that they will understand. Because nobody will ever tell your story like you. The passion that you tell your story with, the way that you talk about your story, an interpreter will only say what they have here, they will not give it as you. So because of that, I said, no, I have to learn how to speak English. But can I go to school? No, because I did not have any money at the time to pay to go to school. So I learned on my own how to speak English on Channel 8 TV. I'm sorry to say that. So I start putting the baby channel, and I learned how they teach baby how to speak. That's how I start learning. And I have to go to school after that. And I went to school, and I did my CNA, which is a nursing care assistant. And I got it, and I passed it. I was so happy I got that license. When I got that license, I changed, and I said, okay, now I have something in my hand to go to a professional work. And this is professional work is what? I am the eye of those that cannot see. I am the ear of those that cannot hear. I am the foot of those that cannot walk. I am the hand that of those that cannot write. And I'm the heart of the heartbreaking. I am a CNA. That's a caregiving provider. That's somebody that is compassionate to help those that they cannot do from themselves. That's what I love to do. And that's what I'm doing right now every single day. I love it. It's my passion. So after I got my CNA, I start working in a company. I work for that company an 8 year. I'm not a quitter, and I don't like change, particularly when it's not positive change. So after 8 years working at that company, I found out that there was another company that was paying a little bit more, and I moved on to that company that I was there for 10 good years. For 10 good years, I found out again that, oh, there's something better. And now I transfer, and I'm working now with the state of Texas, and I'm taking care of these beautiful people that I'm happy to be with them almost every single day, single night. Talking about single day, single night, I worked yesterday from 2 to 10 from 2 to 10, 10 to 6. And I'm here very happy being here, because they are also part of my family, like you all are part of my family. So when you are going into family, you have to put that happy faces. But when you love them, they love you. Like you all love us, you put that happy faces. So that's what I do now in the United States, and every single day. But can all of that, is it going to help me doing exactly what I want to do, for not only for my people back home, but for the one around me right now that I've come to meet as family? No. And a faithful June 30th, 2020, a great sister of mine, a beautiful sister of mine, a friend that I cherish and I love so much. God, I'm talking about her with a thumbs up, because she's not longer here with us. I carry her with me every single day. This is her picture. I do carry her with me every single day. Her name was Mary Takusi Njowu. She passed away on November 17, 2023. And I was with her, I was by her all the time. She was not feeling well. She have cancer. I stay with her until the last breath, and I'm going to stay with her until we come to meet again. I will be with the family. She introduced me to ONPASSIVE, and this is how everything come along. She called me on that fateful morning, and she said, Mercy, that's how she used to call me. I have something for you. I know you love her to help people. Now I have something that will help you to help everybody that you know. And I said, what is this? She said, I have sent it in your email. Of course, she have my email already because we've been friends for so long and sister. So she said, check your email, go for it, look at it, and call me back. I went through my email, I went through it, and I see some messages about the GoFundMe, something talking. I did not read because I trusted her. And one thing I'm going to tell everybody, trust, you don't want to lose it. Because when you lose trust, you have lost every single thing of your life. You have lost your dignity, you have lost yourself. So trust is something that is very important in life. So that's the trust that I have on her, made me did not read it. I was going through it, fill up the form. And I went at some place, they told me you have to pay $97. I took up my credit card, I paid the $97, and I said, oh my God, I should have called her before paying the money. I called her and I said, sis, I paid $97. She said, good girl. That's my girl. I knew you were going to pay for it. I said, but now, how am I going to help the people? She said, though, you did not see somewhere in said that they were saying that the AI is going to do everything for you. I said, wow, AI? She said, yes. I said, okay, let us go for it. And I asked her another question. How are we going to take the AI out? She said, I don't know. Let me call Bob. Because Bob Takusi is her younger brother. She called Bob, and Bob put us on three-way phone. He explained it to us. And after he cut off the three-way phone, that same day, I invited 5 more friends. And Bob was the interpreter for the 5 more people because I did not know to tell them about the story. So each time I called one of the friends, I put Bob on the three-way call, and Bob Takusi would take his time. He have never said no. And that was how I keep bringing friends, and he keep calling until at some weeks, 2 weeks after, he told us, no, we cannot keep doing this. Why not just have a webinar after work so that you bring all the people that you and the other people, I don't have to do 20 and 300 call a day explaining one by one. So we created the OWinner webinar. Him and Uncle Oliver, they started those OWinner webinar, and it was Monday and Wednesday, and we did it for 2 years before the OWinner even came out to the whole world. So that was my story coming into ONPASSIVE. Now, why being in ONPASSIVE and I start listening, understanding a little bit, because I'm not an high-tech person. You guys know my story. I just know how to take care of people, lovely people. So I'm like, wow, this can really go far. A lot of people have to know about this. And most of the people that I know are French-speaking people. How can we do? We now have a webinar for French people because we have some friends in Europe, in Germany, all over the places that they speak only French. We start having those webinars in French, and we explain to them how ONPASSIVE is going to help us with the AI combined single sign-in. They don't have to worry about any other thing. They don't have to bring people in and out. That was so amazing. And I remember during my tragedy in America, I have worked not really online because I did not know anything online, but I did business offline. And business offline, if you think it's easy, it's not. I was a owner of 3 businesses: Mercy Salon, Lulu Salon, and Mercy Healthcare. So those things I have to work every single day to make it happen. During the other business that I was doing, I have to pay, I have to bring people in, I have to pay the worker, I have to pay bills, I have to do everything. It was not easy. So at some point, all of those business, with all my money that I put in, did not go anywhere. So it was just aside and I lose everything. The same way as the people that they will be calling you from this one to that one, you will go there and you will bring people in and bring people out. It's not easy to do it. I have been there, I have done that. Offline market, working, making flyer, going home by home, paying people to go out and give my flyer to the places. Every Friday night when there's a party somewhere, I will call someone and pay them to go and dispose my flyer on top of the cars. It wasn't easy at all. So when I have this opportunity of ONPASSIVE that I really don't have to do anything, why not just tell the whole world about it? Why not just tell all the people that are left home that finally we have some honey, we have something sweet that is coming. You guys are not going to be in the hurry. The only thing you have to do, I'm going to send you a cell phone, and I make sure that you use that cell phone and you do everything on your own self to understand this. And what we have to do, we are going to be fine, like Uncle Oliver said. So I start going from there, and I was listening to almost every webinar. Every day I will go to webinar. If there's 3, 5, 6 webinar, I will be there. And some point, one day, I was in this webinar, and MARTY said, the fence is open. Run. Did not stay in. And I was like, wow, if that fence is open, what am I doing here? I have to leave. I start running. And I realized that I love dancing so much. And basically, this dancing thing, I've been having it with me. But I didn't know that the passion that you have on passive can help you to become exactly who you wanted to be. Started from that. And every time I go to the party, I will put my dancing. I will be happy. I will be talking to people. I was not a shy girl anymore because that fence, that barrier was break. It was my waking call. I wake up from there and I start running and start telling people now, being happy, even though I was not getting any money. But I know the money part of it, it was already there. What I want to do now is to prepare myself to do exactly what, when the times come with that bundle of money, I'm going to do back home. Not only back home now, but everywhere. Talking about the project and what I'm going to do, I am in so many organizations. First, I am the vice president of the Catholic Women Association in Houston, Texas. My own branch is Immaculate Conception. Secondly, I am the president of this our association called MIFI Grand Elite Grand MIFI Houston. I am the vice president of the Cameroonian in Houston. I am also the PRO of Lafaba All Bamileke in Houston. I am also a board member of Bradlight Project, and I am a honorary member of Sacred Transglobal Alliance, the project that Auntie Kidi come here and talk about. I am part of it. So I have a lot of things in my hand, and I have a lot of tasks that I have to do. So all of those things in my mind now, I know that I'm going to be able to achieve, not only achieve, but making it better for the generation to come because of ONPASSIVE. So Bright Light Project is this project that started 14 years ago, and it started in Sierra Leone after Ebola. A brother of mine from Cameroon realized that children was dying and parents were dying from Ebola and they were left over. They started that project and they started helping children by helping other children. We don't give money to any organization. That Bright Light Project is now in 5 African countries, and what we do is to uplift and help the people in places so that they will help the people that they have by themselves. So that's what Bright Light Project does, and that's something that I know when Obless come, we're going to be emphasizing and talking more, because now with the little that we have, we are now based in 5 African countries, and we've been doing so well. And I know it's going to be much better with Obless. And Sacred Transglobal Alliance is the sorority that I happen to be. I did not go to that school, but because of my lovely sister, they found on me something that I didn't know that I have, and they catch me as an honorary member of that association. So I joined hand with them to do all the project that they want to do. And one of their projects that they wanted to do this year, because of my late friend, my late sister, they unveiled on the scholarship on her behalf, and it's also in the website for the children that they want to go to nursing school all over the world. So you can apply, and you can have up, if your application is going with what they are asking, you will might be one of the girls that they will help you to pay at least your transport to go to school. So that's one of the things. I'm happy for that. And our CEO in 2021 in one webinar says something that really, really struck in me. He said, if nobody is affected by you, you are nobody. I am so happy that at the end of my life, somebody is going to be affected by me because of ONPASSIVE. Thank you, Mr. Ashmufere. We cannot thank you enough for this statement. And that was something that I didn't want to just get it like that and let it go. I hold it and I call on it. Somebody have to be affected by me. I have with on my own power until my last breath is felt. I have to make sure that even if it's just a child somewhere around the globe that did not have drinking water, when they have possibility to drink that water and pure water is because of me, I will know that I have touched somebody's life. And that's, I think, that's what ONPASSIVE is all about. Now, talking about drinking water, a country where I came from, 2020, people were still dying from cholera, means there was no drinking water. People are still dying from kwashiorkor, means there's no food to eat. People are still dying from different disease, means so many things has been going on that is not being taken care of. Who is the person who is going to take care of that? It's me, it's you, it's us, it's not the government. Our government is not going to do it. We are the one that we have to stand up for our people. We are the one that we have to stand up and look back and say, what can we do to help other people? Hold hand, one person at a time. Before you see it, the whole world will be fine. I don't have much, but I know the little that I have, people are going to enjoy it. Other people that did not have the possibility to be where I am today will going to enjoy it. I did not know single time in my life that this is where I was going to sit, or I was going to be here telling the whole world about me, or about my story, or about what I am going to do for them. Because of ONPASSIVE, I know it's possible because of what the trust that I have from one person, and he extended to the person who created this company, our CEO, Mr. Ashmufere. The trust, like I said, if you lose trust, you have lost everything. It's a man of integrity. It's the man that when he comes to say something, he say it from his heart and you can feel it. If you are connected to this company, if you are connected to the people that they come off every day, you will realize that every single word that comes from their mouth is connected in your heart and you can feel it. There's no way you will not go out there and do the right thing for people. So ONPASSIVE, again, I'm thanking you for bringing it for people like me, for people that they never knew that they can have this possibility, for people that they did not know that they can come out and hold somebody's hand without crying every morning. Am I working now? Yes. Am I happy to work? Hell no, I'm not happy, but I have to work and work joyfully for what? Because I say somebody is doing the job for ONPASSIVE for me. Why am I not going to be happy to do what I have to do now until that person that is working for me come out and say it's done? Let us enjoy it. That's why every single day when I go to work, I am passionate doing what I'm doing because the carry that my CEO, our CEO, is carrying and doing for us is so much difficult than what I get up every morning and go to do. This is the man that is not helping only me, he's not helping only you. He have 1,000 and million of people on top of his head. He have a vision. He have opened his heart. He shared that vision bit by bit with all of us. And I am so, so grateful that I was from the channel of my late sister being able to come in through this. And I vow that I'm going to be in, I'm going to go with it, I'm going to do it, and I am going to be there until kingdom come. I am here. I am not going anywhere. And if it happened that things is stopping right now, am I not a beneficiary of it? Yes, I am. I am. Can I take this from now on and do something? Yes, because he has already laid the foundation for me. He have laid the foundation for me. Where I am now, I already have in my hand 1.4 million people, thousands of direct friends that we talk almost every single day, and going to our trivia that we love every night. And we do it sometimes. I'm participating at work. Sometimes I am open and I'm in there. And those are how you build up community, you build up family, you build up the people. So even today, ONPASSIVE said, this is where I'm stopping. I, Marcien, I've already have ONPASSIVE in me. I've already have you that I'm listening to me. I already have you that we talk every day as a friend. And we can go from there. And my project that I want to do to help the people around me and back home, you are going to be in. And we together are going to make it happen. That's how you build community. We don't have to wait for the cash money. The cash money is already in our hand. But how do we bring it out? Doing what we are doing like this every single day. I don't have any project on my own. I don't have to create one because, like I said, I am in so many organizations and I am not doing things because I want to do my own thing. No. If it's something is good, why not just join the one that is good and lift hand to those people and make it happen for everybody? That's if we do that, taking the mentality of it's me, I'm going to do my own. I don't do my own. I go if what you are doing is great and I am in, I'm going to help you to move on with that one. I'm not going to be doing me. No, that's why I did not create any project. But if you have your project, and you feel like you want me in your project, I'm going to come in and I'm going to give you hand. So together we can help to go wherever you want to go, because I know what you are going to do is to help everybody. I just want to say thank you guys so much listening for me this morning. I am so thrilled to be here. I am happy I am here. And I don't know how to thank Margie and Chris enough, but this is me all. Thank you all. Thank you.
Boom, baby. Woo, Marcien's on fire. Call the fire department, Marcien.
That's my Marcian, buddy. That's her.
You can, Marcien can talk for hours about this, but once you guys all understand something real quick, I want to say this. Marcien started her story off helping my people. Her whole thing was helping my people. Everything that she was doing, working, jobs, studying, was to help her people, herself, and everyone around. But she's not a me, myself, and I kind of person at all. She's, I love everybody and I want to help as many people. And we do have a lot of work to do in Africa, Marcien, and you're going to be one of the leaders that are helping us do that. So we appreciate you. What a great story. Great story.
Yeah, I want to say the reason I fell in love with this lady is she believes in lifting people above herself.
Yep.
Because what made this company powerful is the biggest servant in this company. We know who that is. It's Ash Mupara. And we should emulate what he's doing. It's not about me. It's about you. It's about everybody out there that maybe don't have a big mouth like me, and shining the light on people so they have a voice. That's what we need to do. We need to lift everybody up above ourselves. And I'm seeing the effects from it. I really love it. I really, really do. Close it out, Chris. Unmute, Chris.
Okay.
Yeah.
I personally want to thank you, Marcian, for coming in a week before in the last minute. Again, if your YouTube is showing a different picture, I asked Marty, we could change that. He can't change it, but you'll have to do it. But Marcian, I'm very proud of you, of what you're doing. Your accomplishments throughout your life are amazing. And like Marty said, you put everyone before you. And I love that. I really do, Marcian. The dancing queen, shaking her hips every night with crazy, beautiful outfits. So you keep doing what you're doing.
Chris, she's married. Okay.
Geez.
Let it go. I have to watch.
I will. And listen, I promise you this. I will be doing the bump with Marcian someday on the dance floor.
Here we
I'll
go.
be dancing.
I think she'll bump you right off the stage.
Probably.
Anyway, I'll see you guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Don't forget, at 2:00, Heroes webinar. If you're going anywhere, that's where you need to go. They tell the truth. They talk from the heart. So if you're looking to go to a webinar, please go there. It'll be posted. Where they posted that? Oh, they don't really have a place, do they?
Well, groups.
Look in on Passive Nation and other groups. I'll make sure it's there.